Brothers and sisters, it is a beautiful day. Take a deep breath with me. In and take a nice deep breath out. I want to talk about sibling rivalry and, being a targeted individual. I'm going to get more into this in another video. It's not something I really enjoy talking about because I am a targeted individual. However, I want to talk about family members when you're a targeted individual, right? This shit goes pretty deep, okay? So, being a chosen person, a lot of people don't even understand what it means to be chosen in this world. And when you get chosen to do something or to pursue this dream of yours, it's most likely not somebody else's dream. You got to make sure it's not somebody's dream. And you really just have to do you. So, I've been on my YouTube journey now for not really that long, truthfully, like 9 months maybe. And I erased a lot of my videos, but I have came to realize that you have to master this trade. So this is vlogging is a trade, especially when you're giving good information. So my information today is about sibling rivalry. So, for the most part, my family and I were all pretty good, right? But there's a lot of jealousy involved at the same time. So, for example, I made this video back in the day because I was pretty angry at my sister. If you don't know the time, I'm here to tell you time. So people like to get high and mighty, okay? And what they'll do to you, okay, when you are, I'm sure, a well-balanced individual who maybe you've had a past, maybe you haven't had a past. A lot of cases it doesn't really matter if you've had a past or not. But if you have a past, what family members will do in order to really try to hold you down and to make you feel insufficient, make you feel hurt inside, as a matter of fact. This has been happening to me for a minute now. But there's more to my story. I don't really want to get into it. They will do anything they can to insult you. But they won't try to do it to your face. They'll insult you by saying, you're not worthy for this. You're not, you can't, you have no control. You can't do this. You can't do that because you're not worthy. And what they try to do is they make you feel, some families will, they'll gang up on you and make you feel insufficient. Here's from my experience. So, I'm not going to go too deep into it. I'll keep it really brief. I was adopted by this man who treated me wrong, and he gives him handouts and whatnot. So, I am the black sheep of my family. Okay, if you're watching this, you could be a black sheep too. There's nothing wrong with being the black sheep. Let me express this again. There is nothing wrong with being, matter of fact, the black sheep, and everybody knows that you're the golden child. Okay? You are the golden child, and it baffles people how you can, do your thing. And if you're the golden child and you recognize what I'm talking about, people trying to bully you, and when you show them you don't really care, it makes them that much more fucking crazier. When I mean crazy, I'm gonna give you a little example. So recently, my sister, she's not a good person. I'm gonna tell you that off hook. I've made amends with her before because she likes to get all high and mighty, because sometimes, you see, when some people feel as if they base how you're doing on certain things, like let's say she's a nurse, so she has her own perspective on life, but she's not a doctor. She seems to think she's a doctor, right? Okay? So if you're catching on what I'm putting down, another thing that happened to me recently, somebody came up to me and they said, well, what do you think's gonna happen? This is what I think's gonna happen because I recently got in trouble with the law, which that's a long story. And they proceeded to say, well, you need to do this, this, and this, when, well, one, I've taken a lot of criminal justice classes, and two, this ain't my first rodeo, and three, I am innocent of the crime and innocent until proven guilty. So what this individual tried to make me feel bad for something I didn't even do, okay? Basically what it is, you're being gaslit in your own home. So Stand your ground. These are very, very negative people. So I recently texted my sister, and I told her something that was really exciting to me. When I say really exciting, like, dude, I'm one of the happiest men alive on earth right now. So she reacted in such a negative way, and she's not the only one. But you have to understand, being the golden child and the black sheep of the family, you're going to get a lot of shit. And when I mean a lot of shit, people take their anger out on you because they see that, one, you're not like them, and you don't want to be like them. Believe me, you don't want to be like these people. You just want to do you. And a lot of times the black sheep relate with other black sheeps. That's why right now there's a twin flame connection going on, because on Earth, Indigo children are here on Earth. You know, it would have been totally weird talking about this years ago, but look all over the internet. It's all over. People are talking about it everywhere, left and right. There's a twin flame reunion, and we're meeting each other, but we are all basically kind of like indigos. Point being is this: if you are a golden child, from what I have acknowledged, it seems like a lot of the golden children are the oldest. Okay, not always. There's always a black sheep in the family. Do not let these people hurt you, because they will do anything to try and put you down. And, you know, I made amends with the people that have put me down, and that's the key to all this. You got to make amends with them. But you have to understand, mark my words, understand they don't want the best for you. Matter of fact, what they want for you is to not speak your opinion and not let anybody know how you feel. So when you make it happen like this, you have to understand YouTube can be used as a weapon. With that said, my brothers and sisters, realize that not everybody is out there that they're not. Birds of a feather flock together, okay? So my sister and I were on two different playing fields. This is just an example. She is on a very low vibration, right? And she stays on this low vibration because she doesn't know how to ascend to a higher vibration, okay? Now, you know, if she studied it, perhaps, you know, but until you get on the higher vibration of knowing your higher self, which is the illumination, aka, you know, we are the illumination. When we have the power, we will always have the power and the knowledge. Understand, these people, it's like, I'll go into this in another video, but demons can actually jump bodies, okay? And the way you can see a demon jumping bodies is a smirk on their face. They get this smirk on their face, and I'm telling you, man, there's a lot in this world that you don't know. This world is not is what it seems. I'm telling you that much. And now that you know that, if you're a chosen one, particularly a chosen one, no fingers being pointed back at me. Again, what is a chosen one? It is an enlightened being that knows a lot of knowledge, almost like the giver of knowledge. Well, you understand now. With that said, my children, may peace be with you, also with you. I hope this helps understand why you're probably being picked on. Just know it's jealousy. That's all it is. And I want to give my thanks and praises to the universe. Again, thanks and praises to everybody, and, you know, have a blessed day.